Okay, today there was another update shortly after. This one includes some more changes to the lightning scepter. It brings about a little bit more momentum carried, and you do kind of like rise a little bit more. Not too high, but I'm sure you can start climbing if you really tried. It also adds some new skins that I would like to unlock, basically just for the new weapons on Nightmare difficulty. I do still want to do Lightning Scepter on True Ultra Chaos, but just for the sake of this and for getting this done, I was starting with the Grenadier with Airstrike. It's kind of good. I kind of want to just punch it, so I think I'm going to punch it with True Nightmare and just get it over with. So I'll just do it all over again. Yeah, that feels pretty good. I can carry quite a bit of momentum. I don't know, this is probably going to be a good test for seeing if, like, if Airstrike can serve pretty well as, a more, oh nice, a more supplemental. I'll take the Time Bolt. More supplemental than, focused. That's what I'm trying to say here. Although having two of them is pretty nice. I just plan on doing a more Lightning Scepter focused build. Let's do value customer here to get us some health, and I'm gonna do the rush just for the double chest. Nice. Assassin or Bullseye could be nice perks to look for. They have quite a bit of one-shot potential. I'll probably still be looking for the efficiency. That doesn't seem like that got nerfed at all. It's just like, okay. Should make sure there isn't like a crystal over here. There isn't, thankfully. Mace shots. That actually sounds kind of fun. Yeah, we'll grab the poison shot too. Mace shot, huh? Yeah, that could probably work pretty well. I'm gonna go for this econ because I would like econ. Yeah, this feels pretty good. I am gonna want a stamina too to see how crazy I can get with the. We'll do the bundle. The momentum. I would like to see if I can like really carry myself across the map. That's a pretty good movement right there. I like that. It actually almost seems like it's gonna be better to not use my dash initially, or even my katana. Well, it kind of carries it. I gotta figure out the timing a little bit. There's like a weird window to when I can best get my momentum moving. This is probably the damaging. We're gonna probably commit to the mace shot. I think that sounds pretty fun. Let's sell the grenadier at some point if I decide I really don't want to stick with airstrike. Early damage shot seems fine. Nope. Yeah, I'm cruising now. There's a little bit of a bounce to the shot now as well. The health shot is very nice. It feels kind of busted, honestly. The thing about the projectiles is they do like tick a couple times every time they hit something. Yo, pumpkin shot, mace shot build happening. We're probably gonna do scavenger here because I don't think well, I do have health shot actually. I'm gonna count on health shot being busted. Blue explosion. Okay, sure. This makes me wonder if I should have picked up the snasher. We'll take the time clause because I think that's just really nice supplemental damage. And we'll probably do a relic here to find, I don't know, some sort of relic. A coral amulet could be kind of nice. Not the coral amulet I was looking for, but maybe the Tony's amulet will do. I'm gonna try to do this flawless. As much as I want to do the speed chest to try to find a stamina, I kind of just need to go for straight value right now. I don't think those are gonna hit, actually. Sure didn't. Fucking way, make this flawless. Kidding, I'm a gamer. Just kidding, I'm not a gamer. Oh god. Buh. I really don't want to commit to the glue shot. In fact, the fact that it's showing up already makes me want to drop it immediately. Oh, there was a chest over there. Must have not seen it. The claws, I'll definitely take that. As much as I want to do the elite or the double elemental, I think I would rather just get some money going and get some health going. I have a whole lot of no damage. Problem with the valued customer is that I don't really have much econ coming in. But these aren't really I had in mind. I guess I'll take the Amber Risen just to help out with my health shot, which is basically my only survivability right now. And I am going to take the Slug Chest to try to fish for an efficiency. I think that makes sense. Worst case scenario, I'll get a what am I looking for? Streamer loot. Oh shit. I don't think I should have taken that Snatcher after all. Actually not really hard to stay in range with this thing. There's the efficiency. I will take that. The driller is tempting as well. Alas, I need the efficiency so I can fly. Big shots. Oh, these are all good pickups actually. Fuck my life. It's probably gonna have to be the ring of reinforcement and the bonus crystals, which means I'm gonna need to sell. Yeah, this is where I nuke my airstrike capabilities, and then we'll pick up big shots. 2 big shots, maybe somehow. No, probably not. Could do a crystal combo. That one's on sale. Yeah, that seems to make sense. Can I do an XL? I think with a health shot I'll probably be fine. Also the fact that I can fly. It's very helpful. I seem to be hitting some sort of upper limit though. Kind of hard to tell. I can't really tell where my projectiles are going. Okay, it took a little bit of time, but we got him. Did it. Probably the collector. Yikes. I guess the ISAR, the other ones are just not gonna make sense with airstrike as my ability. I'll take the Fortitude just because I don't feel super confident about my my health scaling at the moment, being on valued customer and I don't really have too much money. Although I do have the bonus crystals and the crystal combo, which considering I can't just stay in the air forever, seems like it's working out pretty well. It does seem to be, so there's a little bit of tech here I'm discovering. So I can dash while I fire, which like doesn't, it maintains the momentum of my actual glide, but if I stop firing katana and then go back into the glide, it maintains that momentum, so there is a bit of a stop fire shoot sort of thing going on. I think well, I actually think I'm gonna take the fast shot. I need that. The shenanigans that I've got going on here. And as much as I want to do the luck for driller, I think I'm going to try to get something going with the mace shot or the pumpkin shot. There should be an elite on this island. Yes, there it is. Right there. I think the ants are the most likely thing to actually be able to hit me from up here, so I'm going to focus on them for a little bit. Closer. Nice. I do notice that it is a little hard to get a ton of mace shot, pumpkin shot value. I'm so high up. I think I'd rather do doubling. And it's probably gonna be... I actually think I should do it on the pumpkin shot. Because I have a feeling that those will be the most likely to actually hit things below me. Especially because they have a bit of an AoE to them, whereas the mace shots will just kind of like... they'll probably just bounce around for the most part. Oh, we got some chocolate crabs. Oh, I'm getting stuck in the... Oh, this is pretty good. I like this. I do need to find global damage, methinks. Oh shit. Oh, I got a little bit. Probably the banana. And here we'll go luck and try to get some streamer loot. I have a feeling we're going to need it at some points. There was a little bit of like a lift added. Like the previous version of the gun, or the Scepter, didn't have any lift anymore. It would just keep you stagnant. So that was added in the most recent update. I don't need that. But I'm actually kind of finding it a little cumbersome because I just eventually rise out of a reasonable range and I have to drop down a little bit, and I don't know, that's just kind of a pain in the ass. Should I go for the skill ring? I'll give it a go. I don't think I am going to nail it, but shall see. Damage combo is probably a good play. Drill shot would also be a good play if I wasn't so committed to the mace shot, pumpkin shot shenanigans. Definitely gonna take the bonus crystals though. Do an aerial shot, that'd be kind of funny. I could sell the ice aura for something. Yeah. Alright, so we're actually going for flawless here. Gonna be a little tricky with the pumpkin, but let's see if we can do it. Oh, well, so much for that. That loses my combo too. I gotta find armor, probably. Somehow that pumpkin just instantly died. Welcome back, Grenadier. Ah, God. I honestly think I would rather have the Grim Reaper over the Ice Aura. I'm just too high up for the Ice Aura to make sense. And I guess here we'll take a mango just to help out with her HP a little bit. Oh. Might honestly start making a little bit more sense for me to play close range just to get more benefit out of my mods. Yikes. I don't know how committed I am to heavy hitter, frankly. I think I'd honestly rather have blind fire. Yeah. Ugh. I feel like I need a little bit of an X factor, so I'm gonna go for this elite. Oh, I could also go for skill ring proc, huh? Let's go for the fire school, because that's the one most likely to actually hit me. Where these barrel skulls hit me, though. Okay, that's the effective range. One down. Can we get another one? Funny thing is, like, I think I actually am kind of more into the idea of getting a, an epic out of this than a legendary. But at this point, I kind of just want to see if I can and maybe get some value out of the skill ring before I inevitably sell it at some point. Nice. Easy peasy. Lightning storm, maybe? God. None of these are really it. I guess the spore explosion could be kind of nice. Using enemies is an option too. I just don't really have like any ice support. I don't know why it gave me this. I'll try the spore explosion, but I'm not really stoked about it. Another doubling A. I'm pretty sure this like double doubles. Maybe a little bit. Very tempting. But also just go for a legendary again. Just kidding. League Ramen Grub is the best sniper in the game. That's okay. I need like checklist or gemstone or like something that's gonna give me some long-term global damage, and there's not really any legendaries that do that. Bonus crystals is probably the play here. X shot's really tempting though. Just don't have a great handle on where my damage is actually coming from, and I don't think it's like my base projectiles. And more money does sound pretty nice. A level 3 bonus crystals is pretty good. Good indeed. Probably an argument I should start going for elementals, but I really want to like get this mace shot and the pumpkin shot going in some regard. A lot of ant. Grubs keep respawning too, it's kind of funny. Does look like doing it on the ground doesn't raise you up anymore, which is kind of nice. Maybe sticky. Sticky on the mace shot, I think. Because I think that will, yeah, just get him stuck and they'll constantly do damage. That's actually a pretty nice pickup. Pretty into that. Okay, another fortitude. The money shot is probably the play, as is the armor and the pumpkin shots. Probably the fortitude. Probably the arc shot. I actually have a lot of money. I'm really glad I picked up that third bonus crystals. Gonna grab that too. Ring of armor is actually pretty tempting. Full coating's honestly kind of tempting because of how much healing I have. Triple shot as well. I could get rid of a blind fire, 887. I'd have to get rid of something else. What would it be? Oh, I forgot I had lightning ring. Huh. That kind of puts a bit of a damper on the poison thing that I've been running, huh? Just to make sense to sell that for the triple shot. Seem to be doing damage to armor. It's an interesting development. Oh, okay. My bad, my bad. I wonder if I should have gotten rid of the lightning ring instead of the poison shot, because my single target damage is kind of non-existent. Oh, the spore explosion too. Yeah, the spore explosion too. Get rid of the ice hands because those guys are liable to, oh, I did not see those. To shut me down pretty well. Yes, got one. Okay, let's not go too high. Those pumpkins are doing pretty well. Be cool to get like a homing on them. Alright. A little slow, just because I don't have the DPS currently. Let's make sure to drop our spore explosion. Actually, torpedo shot would be a nice pickup. I was, for a split second, considering the poison storm. Yeah, I think it's torpedo shot. Here I'll grab probably the banana. My health is Very well situated, in fact. Let's see if those torpedoes actually go somewhere. Yeah, looks like they're doing stuff. Yep, they are. Yeah, I figured this will be pretty smooth sailing from here. It's just gonna take a minute since I don't have like any global damage whatsoever. 199 is what I'm sitting at. And I don't have any, I guess the collector. The collector's the only thing I got. Yikes, okay, time clause. Much as I was just bitching about not having global damage, I kind of want to amp up that torpedo shot I just got. So we're going to do that. The next time or the next shop, I'm going to probably get rid of the spore explosion. Because it's just not as good if you don't have poison aspect. It's just like a pretty minimal damage ability mod. Okay, you need to die. It would be cool to find some sort of ability mod damage though, maybe like a damage explosion. I'd be okay with that. Or time explosion. Scattering, okay, now we're talking. With the torpedo shots? That's probably a good idea. Oh, I think I really want the econ. But also find a vitality. I guess I do have money shot, huh? Yeah, let's try to go for like a vitality. That'll be a nice little oomph of global damage that I think I really need. Whoops. Didn't lose my combo, thankfully, but we're pretty close. If I can just kill this damn poison grub. Okay. Should be able to maintain my combo, because I have the Ring of Armor. As long as I survive here and don't get hit. I don't know why everything just popped. Might have something to do with the fact that I was flying everywhere. Let's kill enraged grubs on sight, shall we? Just kind of put a damper in my strat. Some poison crabs too. To be able to outrun the poison crabs pretty easily. Shipping sounds good. I would very much like to find... I think I'm actually going to do the spike chest here. I'd very much like to find a time ring, so... There's a couple sniper crabs, more than a couple. Seems like I'm doing just fine outpacing the sniper crabs. I'm like trying hard to just hold down left click because I want to see if I can like literally outpace them, but I don't want to get hit. That part with the experiment. Oh, yep, I got hit. I was pretty close to that one though. Get them, pumpkins. Spark shots? As much as I don't want to like overload with enhanceable mods, A, this is just the correct choice out of this chest, but B, like, it's fine, supplemental damage. I don't expect to really get any assassin procs, but I might as well hold on to that. I do really want to just slam this gemstone though. Yep, I'll just get 5 of those real quick. Oh god. Gotta remember that the ADS does put my momentum, so I'll just be careful about that. I forgot to sell the Spore Explosion. I guess that's fine. It's not like it's really hurting. Yeah, that was interesting. Keep an eye on that guy, just in case tries to do that again. Okay. Fucking thought you could reach me. I'm starting to figure out the angle a little bit of like the fast shot version. It is kind of satisfying, like getting a pin on an like this and like just finding the exact perfect curve. Feels pretty good. I don't think I should be able to fly like this still. It's probably my biggest gripe with the weapon currently, is that I can trivialize a lot of the game by like just flying. I admit that there's a satisfying dynamic of like flying and avoiding projectiles coming at you with like precision movements. Okay, pumpkin was not the right build though. Oof, that's... Dude, as much as I want to pump the spark shot, this money shot's coming to call my name a little bit. Okay, we got our first gemstone. Actually, I think that was our second gemstone island. Oh yeah, that was our first gemstone island. So, the damage begins. Soon, I will be able to kill things reasonably fast. The lightning ring, you know, I am starting to think about it more. The lightning ring is probably not really doing me... Sharp shot will help. Doing me any real favors just because, like, I'm not focusing on my elements at all. And it's kind of the draw of the lightning ring. Like, I don't even know if I'm like, consistently applying lightning. My one lightning shot. So it does make me wonder if I should have sold the lightning ring and just gone with the poison, because I'm pretty sure that poison would be netting me more overall damage at the moment. That said, I am getting crazy money shot value. Another chipping actually sounds kind of good. I'm kind of trying to pump this torpedo shot just because I think it is my most consistent way of hitting things on the ground when I'm flying. Oh god, hello. Okay, what's the priority targets here? Really anything, I guess. This one of those was an elite skull. Oh, yep, there it is. I wonder if I should have actually taken the persisting. I don't know if my torpedo shot is actually like making its enemies. I should try to track that a little bit better. Seems like it is. Also, it kind of seems like my pumpkins are too. Ooh, okay, yeah, persisting would go pretty well. What I got going on. If I pull a persisting from this upcoming anvil, probably go with that. Blender sounds great. More momentum for me to maintain. Scattering, another scattering. Yikes. I mean, is this where I actually try to commit to a little bit of poison? I keep complaining about it. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it. See if we can get something good from this elite. Oh, that thing's on fire. I was like, why did that ice school just start taking a ton of damage? This does seem to be going better. The poison shift was pretty good. I got a legendary out of it too. Homing shot. I think I'd rather take the torpedo shot. Keep pumping that. Here I'm gonna go for the... Well, actually, let's try to get a poison shot. We're gonna do this stupid poison shit. Okay, I don't think I have anything besides the lightning and the poison, so let's just hope I pull the poison shot. Damn it. What? We'll do, a high voltage. Basically a replacement for the lightning, the lightning ring I just got rid of. Uppercut, vitality. Ooh, stamina, okay. Collector, I'm gonna take the vitality as well because I'm pretty much permanently at full health. I'll also probably grab this armor. Duplication ring is pretty tempting. Let's give it a go in case we can actually pull off the flawless here. Triple shots, sounds good. Time ring sounds absolutely incredible. Finish off with the next shot and have money to spare. That. The wonders that can happen when you just commit entirely to econ. Try to get to this as quickly as possible. Try to deal with the beam skull as quickly as possible. Yeah, I forgot that time ring is giga busted, and I have quite a bit of chipping on my banger of a torpedo shot. Now we are talking. Now we get another one. I'll take it. Now we're talking. Now we're crabbing. This thing is gonna go nuts. Level 4 torpedo shots. I'm not even playing lightning scepter anymore. I'm just playing torpedo scepter. That's a sniper crab. Let's just get rid of that real quick. Escalating shots? I don't think so. That sounds pretty hard to play with on this this weapon. Damage combo sounds great though. Oh, I have a stamina. I forgot. What if I can see how the momentum is on this? Yeah. So it doesn't maintain a ton of momentum. Yeah, it does pretty well though. Like I'm not gonna be able to just cruise. Let's do damage. Actually, at this point, I don't think I have a time shots. I think I need a time shots. I have the time ring. Let's see if we can get some practice getting a little closer. I really just like I'm going to be pushing for this efficiency thing to be nerfed because I just don't think it's okay for me to be able to infinitely fly with just one efficiency, you know. Okay, video game. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. I'm efficiency for life. Oh, okay. Well, it was just inevitable. So like I'm gonna be vying for that to be nerfed, but like one thing that's kind of annoying is like I would unironically be down to like play closer to the ground and get in the scrap, but I just can't help myself. I have to stop firing in order to do that. I think a big part of that is the efficiency. Like if I didn't have infinite ammo, then I would not be able to fly infinitely and would have to get a little creative. Endangering could actually be really funny. I'm so high up in the air that I'm not really in danger. Oh, I think movement speed adjusts the flight time as well. Let's see if we can find one. Let's see what that feels like. Oh, sniper crabs immediately. It'd actually be kind of nice if, like, if I could dash to cancel my upward momentum. At least give me some option to, like, stabilize myself. Let's do the rapid fire. That'll help my torpedo shot proc chance. Proc rate, I should say. More big shot, more triple shot. The paycheck is pretty tempting, but I feel like my, I'm actually gonna pick up the XO ring shot. Oh. Yeah, there we go. That's interesting. I feel like my econ is totally fine with the money shot and the supercharge. Sounds good. The bonus crystals, especially that one I just picked up. Hey, I did say I wanted a damage explosion. At this point, I'll do anything the game says because it's treating me pretty well. Yeah, chipping torpedo shot, level 3 torpedo shot. I'll do that. About to be level 4, methinks. Although, the dice shots speaks to me. Probably poisonous enemies. I don't really have much AoE application, so that'll be pretty nice. Do I have enough for the slot? Yeah, okay. We'll do Vitality and just keep the damage coming. At this point, I'm in full, hold down left click and kill everything mode. Could do something with that, but man. I would have taken the explosive armor if anything, but I would have had to, it would depend on how much that slot was. I probably have enough money, but I don't want to spend too much right now. I have a feeling that gemstone has probably started to kick in a little bit. I feel it in my bones. More anvil. Farewell. Hello. I wonder if it's going to start making sense, like, actually touching the ground. Probably just more toxifying here. Might even put it on that spark shot, but holy shit, I'm getting so many anvils. I was considering the spark shot because I think it probably applies more in an AoE than my torpedo shot, but that might not even necessarily be true, nor is it probably that relevant since I have the poisonous enemies. Yeah. It's feeling pretty locked in, if I do say so myself. Accelerating sounds fun. It's perfect for that. We'll go speed chest. Try to find a speed demon, maybe. Just for the fun of it. Drop our streamer loot. I swear I had one, just in case. No dice. That's fine, maybe next time. I'm gonna definitely play Lightning Scepter on True Ultra Chaos at some point as well, so it'll be cool to give that a go. Who knows, maybe we'll even get lucky enough to find like a Ring of Swiftness and then we can get really weird with it. There's a poison shot, so I'll take it. That's... I'd take the double tap. I don't think I have Pierce. Probably makes sense. Get rid of the rapid fire. I can't imagine that I really need it. I have two. No, just one of those. Supercharge. Hey, a checklist. Nice to see you, man. We love a checklist. Okay, sure. That's it. Yeah, okay, this feels a lot better. It's definitely not like a huge transfer of momentum, but it feels like it's enough. Especially because I can kind of like... Yeah, I don't know. It feels fun. It feels like roughly the same as the last update, honestly, just a little bit more usable. Especially that. Okay, so that's probably the big thing that I'm feeling. Like, you can dash in the middle of it and very easily move in that direction. It actually kind of feels like going backwards is the best option for some reason. That's kind of weird. Yeah, anyway, pretty fun. See those skins before we depart, eh? Reptile, Damascus, and the other ones. Now let's do daytime. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got Reptile. Yeah, I like it. Looks pretty good. And Damascus. This one seemed really cool. Nice. Good old Damascus steel. And that unlocks everything for me again, right? Yep. Back to gold. Alright, thanks for watching.